Shekhar here to respond to that. Shekhar Iyer, you agree with Lokesh Jindal when he says it is for the centre to tell us, because if it has come through FCRA, the MHA would know about it. If it's through some other sources, if it's come from MEA would perhaps know about it. Whatever it is the government that has to respond as to how this money came and who it went to.
No, definitely this needs investigation, because $21 million, which today the United States considers is a wasteful expenditure. I mean, this is not a small amount. To whom did it? And you can see, even that statement of objectives, it is funded through organizations like Foundation for Electoral Systems, Republican Institute, National Democratic Institute. And all those programs have very euphemistically worded. And I'm sure, what Qureshi says, definitely no funds would have come to Election Commission. Because Election Commission is the government of India. I mean, this is a constitutional body. They have their own funds to promote voter participation. They have been doing for a long time. So I don't think Qureshi's denial, is stating the obvious. I mean, nowhere Election Commission would have been involved in something where it would take funds from US aid. I don't think so. But the question is, because this is a euphemism, increasing voters' participation. And so who have been funded? Why have they been funded? And this is not new, Madhav. The United States has been involved in trying to influence, interfere with, political system, political economy, in governments all over the world. But interestingly, the trend that we are seeing is a lot of those American organizations and corporate bodies have been funding bodies who are supposed to be opposed to US capitalism, who have a more of a pro-left or a left radical approach. They have received money, so long as they are opposed to whichever establishment that the deep state in America thinks will have to be toppled.
Right.
So these are things, this requires definitely, and I am sure government of India cannot just sleep over this disclosures that are coming.
Let me bring in Renu Mittal on that note. Renu Mittal, of course, the government needs to investigate this. That's pretty much the view across the board. But the big question is that where has that 182 crores gone? Of course, in the larger picture, it may seem like a smaller amount, but it's, close to 200 crores. It's a significant chunk of money. Which body has received it? It's possible that if not the Election Commission, there are NGOs, advocacy groups, etc., working in the field of elections. Perhaps some of those bodies may have received these funds. Shouldn't we be finding out?
I think, Madhav, you have got hold of the wrong end of the question. I think the real question is, Begani Shadi mein Abdullah Diwana. The fact is that the government of the United States of America needs to answer these questions. There is a war on. He is trying to fix Mr. Biden's regime. And Mr. Biden is not speaking at the moment. So Mr. Trump is doing everything he can to overturn whatever the Biden regime was doing, whether it was funding people across the world or whatever it was. Now they need to give the documents. Why is the BJP going all out on a limb to attack? Right from the PM's economic advisor, Mr. Sanyal. He is also putting his foot into it. Why? What have you got to do with it? This is a problem of another country. They have funded who? They have to tell us. And why are we fighting? This is the government of India. Why are we targeting the BJP or BJP targeting Congress or what? Without any proof, on just innuendos. I mean, what is
let me come in on that. Can I just come in on that, Renu Mittal? See, irrespective, one second, Renu Mittal, just give me 10 seconds. Irrespective of if the money came during the Congress regime or the BJP regime, if the money has come in for purposes that, construe elections, then we certainly need a clarification. And the point that Mr. Sanyal is making is that this is not the first time that USAID, which is, health, education, several such areas where it is purportedly working, also slips in funds for alleged political purposes. And that's the point I think that Mr. Sanyal was trying to make. Respond to that, Renu Mittal.
Mr. Madhavan, please listen to me. Mr. Sanyal is part of the government. Should he not be pointing his questions at Elon Musk or at Trump or whatever? The PM has just been there. The PM, there is a foreign minister. There is an entire government in India. Is it a lame duck government? No, it's a functioning government. And a very, I must say, well-functioning government. So they need to take up these issues with them and say, you are throwing all kinds of innuendos at us. Why don't you clarify and give us documents on what exactly is going on? The fact is that nobody wants the truth. Because the BJP needs to do this jalebi talk to distract attention from other issues. Don't discuss important things in India.
Quick response. Charu Pragya, quick response. Charu Pragya, 30 seconds. 30 seconds to Charu Pragya. Quick response, please.